beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-March right through to mid-April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'll be running a competition this month to win a personal reading. So if you would like to be with a chance to win a personal reading, I do not charge for personal readings. I do not do personal readings. I only offer them as competitions. I will let you know how to win that competition right at the end of the reading because some people are here for the reading only and not for both, and I do not like to waste people's time. I will be announcing the winner of that personal reading on the 12th of April. That is the time of the new moon in Aries, in your sign Aries, which is very, very important. It is a very critical new moon of the year. It is a time to cultivate vision and turn your visions into a reality, a very successful one, okay? So this will be your time. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding their career? We got Judgment, okay? Now, the Judgment card is a card of re-examining your priorities and sort of being at a bit of a crux in your life. There's a fork in the road, as it were. You may be self-evaluating, wondering if you're on the right path. You're definitely reaching for something new. I feel like there's definitely a new version of yourself, but also I feel like it requires you purging or letting go of something, and you may have denied this for a while. This is not like you, Aries, to fear change in a certain area, but I feel like it's almost like you've come this far within something and you feel like that maybe it would be a mistake to give it up. But if it doesn't suit who you are now, it's not giving up. It's being honest with yourself and being true to yourself. I don't ever like people to give up on their dreams at all. So I feel like there's something here that will be revealed as to whether you should continue on your path or not. I feel like this is a bit of a crux month for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What else do my beautiful Aries need to know? I feel like the Judgment card indicates... Ooh, yeah, look at this. How would you like to receive? Okay. The Star. Just to let you know, I'm using the Ex Animo Tarot deck, which is a series of major arcana cards. I only read these in the upright, just to let you know. Ooh, yeah, so look at this. This is your antagonist position. Okay, they wanted two in this position, and the rest they want it in the unified position. There is something here that is being shed in quite a large way. You're illuminating it. And it's not that... I just want to say this. I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but I just want to say to stop doing something is not a failure. It is a redirection, okay? Now, often when we get a rejection from something or redirection, it is because we're being protected from that path for a while. Does not mean you're not going to revisit it. The Judgment card indicates, you know, you may be revisiting this path in a little while. So I feel like... there's some sort of redirection here, but it's temporary. That's the energy that I'm getting. But the Star card indicates success, hope, but it's something that you've been ignoring for a while. There was something happening here. Either that you lost your mojo for something that you've been doing, Aries, and or it was not physically possible at this time because of the pandemic or something like that. There's something here that you've had to ignore whatever it is that you wanted to do, or you've had to put it on a bit of a back burner, and it brought you emotionally, I feel like it brought you to your knees a little bit. I feel like it's made you fear that it's not going to be rebuilt, but that is not the case. I feel like you're going to come out on top. There is a renewal of hope here. I feel like you have to have faith because you will be in the spotlight to rebuild whatever this is, or whatever change you're making. I feel like it's not the end of your dream. That's what I'm getting. I feel like it's temporary redirection. We got the Tower card indicating transformation. There is a surprise, okay? Now, either I feel like you're already living this surprise. I feel like this is something that's already happened. okay? And I feel like you're trying to navigate your way through it. It indicates that you'll be transformed by it, but it also takes something away to replace it with something better. When you get a tarot card, it's often something you were not expecting, it was unseen, but you have to make voluntary changes in order to move through it. It's transformative, but it's like an epiphany or a paradigm shift. Something happens suddenly for you to shake up the energy. If you were sitting on the fence on something, so for example, if you were doing something for a long time that you really enjoy doing, but you became a bit of an old hack at it, so it just becomes second nature. You're just doing it and doing it day to day. You become, they give me the word autonomous. I guess that could work. I'm not sure. They're giving me that word autonomous. So maybe you just said that because it's come from nowhere. It's not my speech pattern. But anyway, please take it as it resonates. But I feel like you're kind of on autopilot. I feel like that's what autonomous means. I'm so sorry. I didn't swallow a dictionary as a child. So I don't, you know, I've got some sort of spoken word skills, but I don't know all of the words. I don't know what they all mean. So I do apologize for my ignorance in not knowing what that word means specifically, and I wouldn't want to get it wrong. So, but anyway, I feel like you've been a bit on autopilot with something, and you may have even lost your mojo for a little bit, and then it got taken away, or something got shaken up within that arena or that industry that's made you go, I don't want to lose it. I didn't want to lose it. I feel like there's change here, but it's an awakening. It may have come as a bit of a shock, but it was something that you were denying for a while or avoiding for a while. I feel like you're going to find your way through it, and you're finding hope. You're finding a light at the end of the tunnel. But if you stayed where you were, it would be the end of it. I feel like, I feel like you would have lost complete care for this, and that's not like you, okay? I feel like you would be stuck in a rut if you stayed where you were. If you stay in the building, it's burning, it's on fire. So spirit comes along to issue like a lightning bolt, which is kind of like a warning. It's breaks open everything. It breaks open the crown chakra, so you become aware. You know, I know. The deep knowing of it is that things need to change. Otherwise, you will be very unhappy if you stay where you were. So I feel very much like you've had to get out of the burning building, as it were, in order to realize where success lies. Now, this is your unified position. So they're indicating the outcome here will be the moon card. There's a deep reveal here, okay? There is using your intuition to guide you through, and you're recognizing that fear is just an illusion. You're feeling that fear, and you're doing it anyway, whatever this is. I feel like you're purging a lot of negativity. You're tapping into an awareness that is other. Also, I feel like you've got a bit of a question mark here, Aries. I feel like the fork in the road that you're deciding right now, there's one path that takes you down a route of being wild and free. Perhaps this is what you always wanted to do, or you were on that kind of path, or wanting to be on that path. But there's also something about settling down. There's a safer option. I feel like there's two options here for you that's opening up, and you're going to have to choose. I feel like it's come from a position of confusion, cloudiness, unhappiness, but I feel like your intuition is showing you the way to relight your fire. That's the energy that I'm getting. I just feel like there's a devil card in here as well, because I feel like there's an obsessive energy. We got the death card. Well, there it is. And we got that one as well. So we got the devil card, endings bringing new beginnings. Okay. Now, this is something that you know was necessary. It was a changing. Either of old habits, a release of anything that's been holding you back. You're making way for something greater, okay? You're shedding that which is old and familiar, because if you do the same thing all the time, Aries, you're going to get the same outcome. I feel like you're shaking up the system in order to get a different outcome that is more successful. When you get a death card, it often signifies a big change that happens to move you on to something way better. It's transformative. There's a rebirth here. There's change that welcomes in the new for your highest good, okay? And I feel like you're cultivating it. I feel like you may have resisted it before in the past, but I feel now is the time to embrace it. Now, I'm going to have to pull a card on the devil card. I knew it was there because I feel like this obsessive energy. This is Capricorn energy. I'll just give you some of the energies that we're dealing with here. Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, we got Capricorn, and again we got some more Aries. Aries, you're very strong in your chart at the moment for a new start. But the Devil card indicates you're seeing the fear. You may have been obsessing over something that was making you a little bit scared in this situation, and you're recognizing that it may have been unnecessary drama. Because once you really identify the fear and really look at it, really analyze it, you just see it's a pair of old hands. You know, you just see that it's actually an innocuous kind of like, it's nothing. But it's been creating a bit of a shadow. Now, I'm going to pull some cards on it because I feel very much like you're freeing yourself up from this. You're detaching yourself up, but you're feeling a little bit vulnerable in this situation, and it's making you feel nervous, maybe even obsessing about the details, which is natural. It's human nature. But I just want to see what that energy is before we move through. And we also have the Fool card. So there's a wonderful new pathway opening up to you, an adventure perhaps, but I feel like it requires you to come out of your comfort zone. There are huge changes here. You got some really transformative major arcanas. You got the Tower card, you've got the Death card, and the Devil, okay, along with the final card being the New Start, the Fool card. So it's almost like you may feel like you're starting from scratch on something, but I feel like you will be revisiting whatever it is that you do. I feel like you'll be revisiting it in the future, but for now you're allowing the change, or you have to allow the change to happen. I feel like it's really, anything could happen. I feel like you're having faith that there's an exhilarating kind of feeling with it, but also a nervous kind of feeling. And I feel like you're taking a risk and trusting that everything will work out in your favor. And I really feel like it will. I feel very much like you're going in deep. Okay, I feel you're going in deep, and I feel like it's the start of something big. That's what I'm getting here. Now, let me just pull a card on that Devil card for you, my beautiful Aries. See what that energy is. Although I just feel it is obsessive and worrying. King of Wands in the reverse. You may feel like you're not ready yet. This is Aries, this is you, and it's in the reverse, okay? I feel like if you were going for some sort of managerial position, or you were rising up through the ranks in something and everything's kind of crumbling down, I feel like either you worried that you were not ready yet, or you feel like it has taken you away from that position that you were headed towards, and you feel like there's been some problems here. There may have even been there may have been a person who has kind of like put you in a position that has held you at a distance from what it is that you want. I'm going to go again. Oof. It turns out, look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. It turns out in your favor. You may feel like the things have set you back, but actually financially, you're going to be very well rewarded. It's going to turn out exactly the way that you'd hoped. I feel very much like whatever this position is, you may have worried that you may not be ready for retirement or something like that, but actually you don't see what's ahead, okay? I will be going into the Celtic Cross to see what's ahead there for you, but I feel like it's knocked your confidence. It's made you feel like whatever you were passionate about, you either lost your mojo about it, or you felt like you're not ready to pursue it anymore due to current circumstances, and you're having to change everything in order to make things work. You may feel like you're starting anew, but I feel like you will revisit this. I feel like you're going to be very successful as well. The Ten of Pentacles indicates there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. Not that it's going to rain money, but I feel like it gives you an opportunity to settle down, buy a house if you haven't got one already. I feel like there's some strong negotiation skills going to be coming on in here as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see some swords show up in your chart. Queen of Cups. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups in the reverse here. This indicates a little bit of living in the past, the good old days, perhaps with a little bit of unrealistic expectations, Aries. The climate, the financial climate has changed considerably in the last year and a half. A lot of people are trying to adjust to different things. So maybe you're a little bit worried that things are threatened in your arena, or that they have been. You've already gone through it. I feel very much like it scattered your energy for a while. This is again Aries energy, Magician in the reverse. I feel very much like you feel like you have unfulfilled potential within that area, but you've had to scatter your energy and go for something new, or you're going for something new. It's made you feel a little bit insecure, okay? The Queen of Cups indicates, a little bit nervous. Now, please don't shoot the messenger when I say this. It could have led you to have a bit of a crutch on other things that are like toxic behavior, for example. What I mean by that, you may have started to rely on maybe having some drink or something to take you out of your mind just for a little while with the worry. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get obsessive about it. I'm not here to judge anybody. What you do is what you do. You know, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I got no problems with nothing. So, but there's an energy here of you kind of feeling a little bit nervous about the situation. I mean, it may even be that you're eating your feelings, or it could be anything. I feel like there's been a bit of a knock-on effect about this. But what you don't see is Ten of Pentacles. It's going to work out in your favor. Okay, there's a lot of abundance here. So let's get straight to the Celtic cross, because I just wanted to check with that Devil card. What is that obsessive energy? What's going on there? But I feel like things are changing quite rapidly, and it's almost like the world, I know this is an obvious thing to say, the world looks a very different place right now, but I feel like you've had to make some adjustments within it that have made you feel very nervous and look at embracing something new, okay? But I feel like it's turning out in your favor. Let's see the present moment for my beautiful Aries. I can't dress it all up in a bow. I have to give it to you as I'm getting it. I'm not here to, you know, tell you something that isn't true. I'm just giving you something, whatever is coming in through the reading, I have to transmute it to you. Oof, okay. So how you feel in the present moment? We got Two of Air. Okay, I'm just going to put this. Okay, no, they want it to be kept up. Okay, let's do that. So how you feel in the present moment? Two of Air, stalemate energy, uncertainty, feeling like you're having to consider your options. It's time to take a break to consider those options and think things through. In that moment, you will re-examine your priorities. What is it you want to do? What is it you need to do? What is it will you do? The Judgment is indication still of this Two of Air. You know, there is a time to compromise, perhaps, to make a decision. It may not be what you want to do long term right now, because I feel like you'll revisit this, whatever it is that you really want to do. But the Two of Air indicates you're having to bend with the times. I feel like you're letting something go in order to embrace something new for the time being. There's no perfect answer, but I feel like you will find an answer for your situation, and it will be for your highest good of all in this moment. I feel like you've got a very, very powerful mind state right now, and although we're living in uncertain times, I feel like you're considering your options, and you're taking the highest option of all, the one that works for you. So what is the challenge here? The World card. Now the World card indicates something ending, okay, a completion. You've come as far as you can within a certain area. It seems like this whole reading is indicating that you're letting something go. You can't go any further with it, and you recognize that, and now you're moving on to something new. I don't feel like there's regret here, but I feel like there is a little bit of doubt, okay? It feels like you want to walk away, or you have to walk away, but you don't really want to walk away. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. But in order to move closer to happiness, or to your idea of happiness, you're recognizing you have to embrace something new, a new world. It's like a stepping stone, though. I feel like it's very much a stepping stone. Number 21, I just feel like number 21 is important. Even though it's the number of the card, I feel like it is important. So either on the 21st of April, because I'm feeling like it's beyond the date that I've set, there is something coming on in here that offers you something new. I feel like things are going to come full circle. They're indicating here you're right where you're meant to be, even though it feels a little bit chaotic. Things are going to work out in your favor. You definitely have some successful cards here with that new start, but it's making you feel a little bit nervous. I do feel though, Aries, you're not giving up on your dream. It's like you're doing something either on the side as a secondary thing to get you through, or you are you're just putting on hold for now so that you can make your way through the turbulent time and then revisit it. That's what I'm getting. Now, as I'm talking, they're showing me someone having a bowl of chips. And by chips, some people have said, can you clarify chips when I do a reading? Crisps, not fries, okay? For those of you who are, don't know what I'm talking about. Chips. So either you're settling down with a packet of chips or a bowl of chips. I feel like they've been put in a bowl. Then there's something in this message for you. If it's not resonating with you, that image, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means whoever it is needs to pay close attention to the next card, okay? we got temptation. So again, we got the devil card, underlying feelings. Now, it's interesting it's in this position. You may feel like that there is, how can I put that? That there is, it's like, it's not that you're helpless to change the situation, but it feels like these forces are out of your control. And I feel like it's again with that energy right at the beginning. You were doing something long term, and it's not that you got complacent. I don't feel like you did that at all, Aries. I feel like though you became comfortable, and I feel very much like something has come along to shake up the system and make you realize actually you do want to do what it is that you were doing. You may have been, as I said, on autopilot, okay? And when we become on autopilot, we get a bit stuck in our ways, okay? It's not that we're not achieving something. It feels like there's still an opportunity to earn something better. But with this temptation card, I feel like there's attachment here. Something, whatever you were doing was not really healthy for you, or deep down there is something here that is not very healthy for you. So either you were turning to some sort of substance to get you through, you know deep down how it's affecting you or what's getting you through. I feel like you're trying to release that. I really feel like also that whatever you're walking away from, there was some sort of toxicity there, either an abusive situation or people were unkind, unforgiving. There's something here about people being unjust in this situation with you, and I feel like you're having to walk away from it, okay? Detaching yourself from it because you're very vulnerable to it in that people, I need to pull a card on it. I feel like they're not giving me the word exactly. What is it? It's like you have a lot of potential, Aries, and I feel like sometimes people looked at you with a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of envy, and it's almost like they made things difficult. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that one before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What is that energy that I'm picking up on with the temptation card? Can you please clarify for my beautiful Aries? What is that? Thank you so much. Wounded warrior. Yeah, these people... Wounded warrior, you know, there's a defensiveness here. These people have hurt you and you had your boundaries up. You maintained your boundaries. You're really passionate about what you do, but you may have lost your mojo with it because you were, it's not that you were physically beaten in it, but I feel like at every turn, someone tried to knock your confidence, okay? And the Lover's card indicates separation, walking away, because there's either an abuse of power here or some sort of argument here, discord. They have regrets that you're walking away or that they've pushed you away. They've made some bad choices, but I feel like you were persisting with this. You're plowing on through. You were maintaining your distance and boundaries with these people, but still you proceeded. But I feel like you're just, now it's like, you know what? I'm going to let the chips fall where they may. I just got to let this go. And I just feel like it's not something you wanted to do, but you're having to force yourself to do, or is being forced upon you to do. Okay, so yes, this energy, they're not, now this could be, this is a career reading, and I know the Lover showed up there. It could be that you worked with a partnership. You could have been in a business with a partner that you really cared about, and they've either done something to stab you in the back, something got revealed there, something that was under the surface secret that's really shocked you, or it's a company. I mean, maybe you even work with your love interest, your counterpart, your husband, your spouse, your wife, whatever. And there's been some sort of shock that has made you have to leave the situation. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everybody. What is in the recent past for my beautiful Aries? I'm just going to send you out a huge hug there, Aries, because I feel like you're going through a really tough time and there's a lot of anxiety there. Whatever this shock was, has made you, you know, that inner calm has been shaken. I feel like you're trying to maintain it. So I'm sending you out a huge hug, okay? Things are going to turn out in your favor. I feel it. In the recent past, patience. You may have waited this out. This is something that you were denying for a while, or, you know, you feared this happening, so you try to wait it out for a while. There's an energy here of frustration. Maybe there was even competition for a role or something here, because patience, they're indicating here that you may have been having to wait for results on your own position, like you had to reapply for your own position or something like that, because I'm feeling this competition here. It was really frustrating. Okay, you may feel like time was running out on the situation, but actually time is favoring you. The stars are aligning for something better to come towards you. You've waited a long time for success, or whatever success looks like for you. And I feel like you gave a lot of service to whatever it is that you were doing. You put in a lot of time with this, and you've waited a long time. And I'm just getting this energy, you know, you didn't come this far to only come this far. But at the same time, you're having to shift something and do something in the meantime, or instead of, for a while, and then come back to what it is that you love doing. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What is it they need to know regarding their career path? Can you please guide them for their highest good? You have not finished with this. Let's put it that way. There is unfinished business in your passion. This is not over. Ooh, told you something better was coming here. Aries, what is the potential? 9 of Water. This is what is above you, what is guiding you. All your wishes coming true. 9 of Water indicates whatever you're hoping for, however you want this outcome, you will achieve your desire, okay? 9 of Water is very auspicious. It's about material abundance, good health, happiness, emotional contentment. You can have it all, okay? There's a lot of love coming its way for you, and I feel like whatever isn't right for you is just shedding away. It's time for you to experience that kind of energy. You cannot fast track this. You cannot look for fast results in this, but I feel like you're going to start to become aware of all of this shifting in your favor. There is kind of like, you're going to look back on this going, wow, that was a really tough time in my life. I'm actually really glad it happened because it transformed everything for the better. It's almost like your future self will thank you for this moment, for the choices you made in this moment. Now there is, interesting, they're giving me, just get 1, 2, okay, so I see that there is 3 opportunities headed your way for you to have a very lucrative, abundant working life. One is huge. But there's 2 others that are floating around in the ether coming towards you. Then there will be the big one, okay? And it's like you hit the jackpot. Also, I feel like you're finding alternative forms of abundance. You may be doing things like selling things online that you no longer want in your life, or that you no longer need, or you're doing things like opening yourself up to other forms of abundance, you know, maybe stocks and shares, or I'm not sure how it comes, but I feel like I just see someone selling things that, you know, they no longer need. It's not that you're selling things that are important to you. I feel like it's that you no longer need. You're downsizing. You're changing a lot in your life. Now, what is in the near future? Messenger of Fire. Here comes news about a project that will set your soul on fire with passion, okay? The messenger brings that news on in. Messenger of Fire is an indication that you have a lot of drive, ambition for whatever it is that you do, and you will be getting news in the future, in the not too distant future. This is the near future. You will be hearing something that makes you very, very excited. You have endurance, you have strength, but you have power. You're very, you really want to achieve this, whatever this is. And I feel like you're going to get some news that tells you that this is not over yet. You haven't walked away from this fully. You may have had a little detour, but it was for a reason. So there's something exciting coming on in that really makes your heart, I mean, we got confirmation from Spirit right now. It's almost like, can you hear that horn? I do not live on a busy street. So that horn indicates, move out of the way. Aries is coming through, okay? I feel like it's confirmation for you that, I mean, it keeps coming on. What is that? Anyway, we definitely have some great news coming on in here for you. What are you telling yourself in this moment? 10 of Water. You're manifesting the best of the best, okay? This is trying to keep a peace of mind. You're manifesting good fortune. You're trying to keep healthy well-being. You know, your mind, your sorry, I do apologize. I'm not sure what's going on with the horn outside all the time, but they're really indicating that you're trying to remain positive. Okay, I feel very much like this Ten of Earth is things are going to start to be flowing towards you effortlessly, but I feel like there's something here as well about either a broken marriage or a broken relationship. You may have had, because of all the changes that are going on in your life, you may have had some conflict within the family unit or within your soul tribe. There's just a little bit, oh my gosh, I do apologize that the horn is, maybe this is signifying impatience. I'm not sure. I will be clarifying this Ten of Water because I feel like there's been some sort of conflict within the family unit or within your soul tribe in this present moment due to the changes. I mean, that would be an obvious thing to say. Whoa. Okay. I was going to go get those cards because they just springboarded right out of the deck. One moment, please. There's quite a lot of cards as well. Let me see. Okay. Interesting. So Page of Swords in the reverse. I mean, there may have been some sort of definitely conflict, maybe even some sort of tax or legal kind of nervousness or anxiety here. When you get the Page of Swords and it's in the reverse, it indicates, you know, they may have been worried about you, okay? And it may have caused a little bit of tension here. It's almost like, as well, I feel like maybe you haven't told these people 100% of what's going on, Aries. Please take it as it resonates. I feel like there's an element of you've told them only so much because you're going through a difficult time. Please reach out if you're going through a difficult time. I know sometimes we want to deal with things alone and be that lone wolf, because they're showing me a lone wolf right now. And you're strong enough absolutely to do this. But at the same time, I feel like if you just told them what you're going through, they will really support you. We have you may even be struggling because you're away from your family unit right now and you're going through some stuff and you just want to be able to hug them and say, I just need a hug. I feel very much like there's a yearning here. We have the Four of Wands indicating that you will be reunited with your friends or your family unit very, very soon. There will be celebration, cause for celebration. And it coincides with this new project coming on in, okay? The Ace of Wands indicates a new project or a desire to create. I feel like this will be something that you've manifested. Along with the Hermit card, this indicates, you know, you found the truth of the situation. You know what you want to do. You've had enlightenment. You had to take that time out. It was temporary. Whatever it is that you had some sort of detour, it was temporary until this really wonderful opportunity came along. And I feel like you're going to really... There's going to be a cause for celebration here. Even though you're going through a bit of a tough time, everything that you're manifesting is going to come to fruition, okay? Now, let us see, what is the environment? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. The environment, external influences, the people around you. I feel like they really do care a lot, Aries, but I feel like there's been a bit of tension or a little bit of nervousness. I feel like they want that one, yeah. Two of Earth, okay? It's interesting when you get a Two of Earth. They know that you have some decisions to make. They can see that you're trying to multitask and weigh up your options and do everything you possibly can. But there are some decisions to be made. The environment suggests that you're going to have some options coming through. As I said, you got 3 options. One really big one and 2 little ones coming through for you. That's what I'm feeling. But I feel like your efforts will bring you joy. I feel like your family and your friends worry a little bit about you, that you are at the moment in a space of all work and no play. But I feel like you've not had an opportunity to do the playing part because it's been a tense time. There will be an opportunity for you to balance that work-play balance there. But I feel very much like one way or another, your dreams are starting to manifest in the material world, but you've got some... decisions to make. I feel like things are sprouting for you. They're starting to take root and sprout and develop in unexpected ways. I feel like there's something unexpected coming for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? What is the hopes and fears here? Hopes and fears for my beautiful, oh yeah. Hopes and fears. We got a 10 of fire. 10 of fire indicates burning it all to the ground, ending everything that has come before. See all those contracts as far as you've come to now, burning them, setting them on fire, ending it. The 10 of fire indicates you've come as far as you can within a situation. And whilst it is necessary and you are hopeful that it brings you something fresh and new, it also makes you nervous because there was a lot of stress there, a lot of burdens. You were trying to make everything work. And if everything wasn't working, you've had to take a bit of a break, take some time out and really finally say no to some things and work on something different. I feel very much like you're hopeful that the new that comes on in is very, very successful. It will be, just to let you know, it will be. But there's a nervousness in walking away from something fully. You're not one to burn your bridges, Aries, but I feel like in this situation you are. But it's interesting because I feel like you revisit it. So be diplomatic in this burning of the bridge, right? Because I don't feel like you'll be coming back into contact with the same people, but I feel like you'll be coming back into the industry of what it is that you're trying to achieve. So I feel like you'll be rising up. Now also, the Empress card, hopes and fears, indicates, will there be abundance? You're worried. Will it be, will you still be on track to live a life that brings luxury or achieve your goals? Will you be able to, will you still be brimming with potential? That's the energy that I'm getting. And the answer is yes. I feel like you will, there's a fear here that you'll be dependent upon others to make your new start. I don't think that's going to be the case at all. But I feel like you're just a little bit nervous about that. Your confidence is knocked in some way. And I feel that it's going to be difficult to maintain your confidence, but I feel like you will be. And I feel like you will rise up. It is definitely, that card that's just come out there is the Death card. This is a solution position. It's matching your overall, oh, I gotta go get that card. They've asked for one more as well. It's matching your overall energy. The Death card showed up there as well. Definitely transformation. Okay, they've asked me to leave it there. You got transformation, which is the Death card. The 7 of Earth. I'm just gonna go get the other one. One moment, please. Oh, God, I'm loving it. The Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I've also hurt my back, so I'm just being a little bit slower than usual. Oh, I do apologize. Gosh, I'm becoming an old woman before my time. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I lifted something really heavy the other day, and that was silly. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get to you. Transformation. The Death card. There's big change, okay? And you can do this, Aries. If anyone can embrace this change and ride it out and become successful, it is you, okay? There's definitely a blowing away of the ashes. They've become like, they give me the word kindle. Kindle? Is that something you use on a fire? I'm not sure. All I know is Kindle, that you read stuff on. Kindle. I'm not here to advertise anybody's product, okay? Just to let you know. But they're just giving me Kindle. So maybe it's about, oh yeah, I guess rekindling is about setting the soul on fire again, right? So Kindle. I feel like you're blowing away the ashes. Things have become stagnant, and now it's the time to see what you got, see where you want to go, and create a new plan, okay? I do feel it's definitely a temporary timeout. It's a time for change. One form or another, you're still moving towards abundance for your highest good. I feel like you're letting go of the old to welcome in the new. And also we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is your outcome, okay? This is the solution. 7 of Earth indicates an opening up of a new strategy, being at a crossroads and making a decision and manifesting the right decision for you in this moment. Patience, hard work, success is just around the corner, okay? I feel like you're being very reflective about your progress in a certain area, and I feel like you're shaking things up in order to make things work for you. But I also feel there's still opportunity around you. I feel like you've got enough to get through this. I feel like the universe is about to bestow a gift upon you, okay, to make this all work. They just showed me SpaghettiOs. So either you're eating SpaghettiOs, or you just bought some SpaghettiOs, or maybe that's, I mean, I don't think it'll be your favorite food, but I feel like it's very much an energy of the now. So if you're eating SpaghettiOs, there's something in this message for you, okay? If it's not, does not mean it's not your reading. Just means that person needs to pay close attention to the next card, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a really awesome card to be paying attention to. This is the turn of events, the lucky turn of events, okay? Things are going to turn out in your favor. Yes, you need to shed something in order to get something better, but it works out in your favor. If you feel like it's a risk or a gamble, know that it will pay off. I do feel like you will be revisiting something that you really love doing and will be very successful in, but for the now, I feel like there's something different going on here. You're going to start to see a lot of synchronicity in your world, double numbers, you got 2 10s here, 2 2s, you got 2 devil cards. There's a lot of synchronicities. They're wanting you to pay close attention to it. I feel like there's going to be a lucky break here, okay? That it's not that it just lands in your lap, but I feel like it makes its way towards you in a way that you're like, damn, I wished for that, and I never thought the wishes come true. And I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised, okay? They're just asking me to have a look at this card closely. One moment, please. So they're giving me initials Y and P. Y and P. So either your name, they're very precise initials, Y and P. So if they're your initials, or maybe they're the initials of something that you work at, please take it as it resonates, just Y and P. I wish they could give me the words, but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that for me. It just comes as it comes, and I have to give you what I'm getting. I'm not just going to make it up for you. Also, they're showing me a fish that is a carp. It's like those wonderful, you see in those very ornate ponds, a carp fish that's very colorful, orange, red, white, black, all of those wonderful colors. If you've got a fish that's like that, or maybe you're drawing a fish like that, or you have a picture of a fish that's like that, I feel like it's very lucky for you, okay? I feel like it's a symbol of luck and success for you, okay? Please take that as it resonates. We're going to leave it there, my beautiful Aries. I send you out a lot of love, because it has been a very difficult time, a bit of a tower moment, a bit of a shadow, examining the shadow side kind of moment for you. But I feel like you come out on top. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? So they're giving me the word birth. So either you're birthing a new project, or you're actually having a child, giving birth. Please take it as it resonates. I congratulate you for both. But I feel like there's been a bit of a tough time to get to where you are, okay? But it may be like there is new coming into your world. Thank you so much. Guardian Angel, you are not alone. They've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. Did you just see the way it just turned and come out? I love it when Spirit actually picks out the card that's meant for you. Guardian Angel, you're not alone, Aries, okay? Be mindful that you are being walked with during this tough time. They are around you, so if you need some help, please reach out to them. We're all aware at times that our guardian angels are with us, or people from Spirit that we know. They're just giving me the name Jack, okay? Jack. So either you know someone called Jack in Spirit, or your name is Jack. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. But there's an energy here that Spirit are saying you can call out to us anytime. You may be aware that they're there, but you never really ask them for help. They're here to help, okay? So just to let you know, they will help you along this path. You're not alone. Also, we've got compassion. Go easy on yourself, Aries, okay? Go easy on yourself. The way will be made clear. The way is becoming. Okay, the path is being cleared for you. It may feel like it's a difficult time, and you may feel like you're down on your luck at this moment in time, but actually you're going to rise up. And oh yes, they're asking me to look at the wings, and the words magic is on the wings, okay? So I feel like you will be rising up. You may feel like it's magic, as I said. You may feel like it's a dream come true, and you'll be like, I can't believe it. But you are being guided, and your guides, they feel compassion for your situation, but this is something, unfortunately, that is necessary for us all to go through at moments. But it will work out for the better, okay? Your luck is changing. It is turning for a more successful time. And it starts with this news, whatever this is, okay? I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know regarding their situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, TikTok. It's in the reverse, okay? I'm just going to show you in the upright. As you can see, there's a clock going. Like time is exploding there, okay? There's a balloon there as well. It's number 30. Tick-tock. Now it's in the reverse. I think I mentioned at the beginning, you may feel like time is running out or something on this. I don't feel like it is. I feel like you're going to revisit it. So let's read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong there. Number 30. Again, there may be something in the Capricorn reading, just to let you know, because there was something about balloons in that, and there's a balloon in this reading. Also, they got number 31 and number 32, and you're getting number 30. There's no such thing as coincidence. So if you've got placements in Capricorn, perhaps there's something in that reading for you. We got timelessness, divine timing is at play, and protection message is, have you been feeling as if the talk is, I'll start again. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone cannot be missed. Isn't that amazing? You are in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine, appropriate timing. You can relax. I mean, I feel like that clarifies your whole reading there, Aries. Don't worry about it. Everything's happening for a reason, and you will... Now, I'm not sure if you caught that on the camera, but you probably didn't, because it's probably shadowed by that. But the rose quartz moved. Okay, they're indicating there is love, there is divine timing. It's all going to work out in your favor. Okay, I'm going to check the camera, see if you could see it, but I saw it move. So I hope they did catch it on camera. The other day, the sage moves all the time, which is wonderful. It got caught on camera, so I was so happy with that. Anyway, let's move on from that. But yeah, let's get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Great angels, can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Oh, look at that. We got the lucky cat, okay? Lucky cat. Now, the cat is very independent, non-conformist, lives life on their own terms. They go after what they need in the moment. Then they often have a plan. You know, they look before they leap. They stalk their goal and then they leap on it, right? So I feel like there's a lucky turn of events here, and it is a lucky cat there for you. They're actually indicating right now that there may be a signifier. There's a cat that comes to visit that is not your cat. This is a lucky omen for you, okay? When you see this cat, it's a lucky omen that things are on the turn for the better. I just want you to be aware of that. They want it on the Fool card for the new start, taking a leap of faith. And we got the bicycle. So it indicates you're going to be moving forward. There's action, there's change here, but you are in the cycle, you're in the flow. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, but things are about to change for you to be on the up. Things are on the way for better. You're definitely moving forward. It may require you actually taking a physical journey. Perhaps you're getting a new mode of transport. Maybe it's a bicycle, because I'm not seeing a car or anything. I'm just seeing the bicycle. So please take it as it resonates. But they're indicating here that you will be moving forward, and fate is intervening in this. Now, something you have worked hard for, but fate is giving you a little helping hand there because they want it on the fortune's wheel. Okay, my beautiful Aries, I hope this resonates in some way. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That's important because it lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a personal reading, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day to visualize what you want to manifest, your goal, your dream, okay? I want everyone to rise and manifest their dreams. So just 10 minutes out of your day, really see it, really smell it, really feel it as if you have it, okay? When we visualize, some people just see it and they're like, okay. I mean, the universe does get the message, but there's nothing like a visualization that employs the energy and the emotion of having it, okay? So if you want to be, I don't know why they're showing me someone with roller skates right now. Maybe you're a skater or something, or you're putting on roller skates or something. Maybe that's your form of exercise. I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates. But if you want to be, I don't know, if you want to be a caterer that's, got your own restaurant, imagine what that feels like to prepare for the day. Imagine, you doing all the books and seeing all the numbers and the figures adding up. You're being very successful. Your overheads, there's a lot more money coming on in to cover your overheads, but also to give you a life of luxury, to buy a home. Imagine what it feels like to see all those people enjoying your signature dishes, giving you good compliments on it, saying, wow, this is incredible. I love this place. It's one of the places that I love being at. I feel so welcomed. They enjoy your food. They give you big tips. All of those things. Imagine the pride. Imagine the sense of, fulfillment that it gives you. Smell that food in the air. All of those wonderful things. I really want you to see the details of whatever it is you're trying to manifest, okay? See that bank balance start to rise. Don't just see a big lump sum in there. See it start to rise. The numbers going up. Feel those goosebumps on your arms like, I'm doing it. It's happening, okay? Do it for 10 minutes. Then you can write it down if you want. Put it on a piece of paper and just leave it somewhere safe. You can put it in the comments box below on the community page if you want to. You don't have to. If you do not wish to share it, put the word love in there. And I will pick one lucky subscriber from all of them. I'll pick them on the new moon in Aries, your sign, on the 12th of April, and I will do a personal reading then. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. Love and light.